Family fishing fun. Daddy Firchason, Mama Firchason, and AC were all going fishing. It was Saturday and a great day to fish. Daddy Firchason had just talked with the captain of the fishing boat. Everything is almost ready, Daddy said to his family. Soon we will be on our way. The captain says that the fishing boat leaves at noon. The red, white, and blue fishing boat was rocking gently on the waves near the dock. Gray and white birds, called seagulls, were sailing through the air just above the water. Cree, cree, cree! The seagulls cried. They saw something to eat far down in the dark water. AC thought of the snacks Mama had brought along to eat on the boat. Mama, AC asked politely, may we feed some popcorn to the birds? That's a great idea, AC, Mama said, smiling. It will be such fun to share our popcorn with the birds. Look, Mama, cried AC as he threw a piece of yellow popcorn to the birds. Cree, cree, cree! There was a wild fluttering of wings. One of the seagulls dived, caught the yellow popcorn in the air, and gobbled it down. Mama laughed and threw another piece of popcorn up into the air. Swoop! Gobble! Another seagull had the popcorn in his beak. Look, AC, Mama said. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seagulls trying to eat the popcorn. Just then, the bell on the fishing boat began to clang. Daddy, Mama, and AC walked up the steps called a gangplank and got on the fishing boat. There were other people who were getting off the boat. It was a busy place. People were going on and off the boat. Welcome aboard, one of the sailors said as they came on the boat. We want you to enjoy your fishing trip. We want you to catch some fish. Yes, we will enjoy ourselves, said Daddy Firchason. Do you want us to fish from the left or the right side of the boat? Asked Daddy. We would really like to fish on the right side if possible. We have your chairs fixed on the left side, said the sailor as he showed them their chairs. This place will be fine, Mr. Firchason smiled. We can fish from here. Mama, Daddy said, you may take the first chair. AC, the second chair is yours. I will sit in the third chair. Under the first chair was a life jacket. Under the second chair was a life jacket. And under the third chair was a life jacket. Daddy Firchason helped Mama and AC put on their life jackets. Then he put his own life jacket on too. Now we are all ready, Daddy announced to the captain. Just then, the whistle blew. Woo! Woo! The big engines roared. Vroom! Put, 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 vroom! Hum! Went the boat motor. The fishing boat backed away from the dock. AC noticed the dock was shaped like a rectangle. AC counted 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Mama, did you see? The dock is a great big rectangle. We learned about rectangles at school. AC was very excited. Here we go! Here we go fishing! AC called to a gray seagull flying overhead. Splash, splash, went the water as the fishing boat went fast over the blue sparkling water. The sun was bright and beautiful. Soon, the captain began to speak over the loudspeaker. We started our fishing trip right on time. And now we are near the place where we will fish. Oh, I can hardly wait to start fishing, AC exclaimed as he hopped up and down on both feet. Do you think I will catch a fish on my line? Oh, AC was so excited. I'm not sure, but you probably will catch a fish on your line, Daddy answered, smiling. Just then, the captain stopped the boat motor. Sputter, sputter, put, put, put. Out came the sailors with fishing poles for everyone. One of the sailors helped AC get his fishing line and hook into the water. He helped AC turn the reel on his fishing pole. Now, said the sailor, you are ready. Watch your line and pole. If the line jumps or goes under the water, you may have a fish on your hook. Daddy watched his fishing line. Mama watched her fishing line. AC watched his fishing line. While they watched and waited, they talked softly. AC asked his daddy and mama, do you know what story we had at school last week? Well, you told me about the boy Samuel who listened to God, Daddy answered. I remember too, Mama said. You learned that on the sixth day God created man and the animals, and on the seventh day God rested. That's right, AC answered. We did learn about those things, but the Bible story I was thinking of was about the tall man who wanted to help. The tall man was kind to the hurt man. You are always kind to everyone too, Daddy. I want to be kind just like you. Zing, zing, zing. Ace's fishing line and reel began to sing. The line was going out into the water very fast. I will help you, Daddy called as he jumped up and came over to stand beside AC. AC pulled and pulled back on his line. He turned and turned the reel. There is a big fish on AC's line, Daddy shouted joyfully. AC was so happy. The big fish was being pulled closer and closer to the boat. Jump, whack, splash! The fish jumped and skipped out of the water for a minute. Then the fish whacked the water with his tail and took off swimming again. AC laughed and pulled on the line. This reminds me of the Felix Fox story we had last week too, Daddy, AC said. The little fox's father taught them that the beavers whack, whack, whack on the water with their wide, flat tails meant danger was close by. That's good, AC. Now you'd better let me have your pole, said Daddy. I will help you reel in your fish. Soon the fish was in the boat. It was flipping and flopping and flapping around. It was a big fish. That's quite a fish, Mama said. I'm so proud of you, AC. Yes, said AC as he hopped and skipped around it. I can hardly wait to show it to Grandpa and Grandma. The Furchenson family fished until the sun was going down. They watched the beautiful sunset streak blue, red, and yellow across the white sky. Everyone had caught 6 or 7 fish, but nobody had caught one as big as AC's first fish.